Hello everybody, today I just want to share with you a quick project I've made. For the project I used some tags from a new kit by the Paper Cameo and it is called Let It Snow. I've used the tags out of the kit and here are what the tags look like. This is at a reduced size. They come twice this size in the kit, but I've printed these ones out to use on Christmas gifts at Christmas time. And the way they're set out makes it lovely to include in journals as well. You can print that and cut that as one full piece and then have a little concertina booklet inside. And these ones are ideal to cut out like that and have it over the top of your page as well with a paper clip or something. So keep that in mind if you're interested in the kit. So there are all the tags, and I've just chosen a few I think 3 or 4 different tags out of this. And what I've done, and to do this you will need some sort of photo editing program on your computer, but I've enlarged. So this tag here is actually this tag here, and you can see how big I made my tag, and that is on an A4 piece of paper. Just put it like that so you get, and you cut around the edge of it, but it gives you a really nice size tag for what I'm about to show you that I made. And so they're the papers that I've used, and I've also used this gorgeous lace from Crafty shop, and then, as you can see, I've really cut into it. This is the only full piece I have left of this lace. All these other little bits sort of sit into these gaps here, and they all have tails coming down them. So that's from Crafty shop. I also used another lace from Crafty shop, but I don't have a full piece of it left to show you. But that's the tail end of it anyway. Really pretty vintage looking lace. So let me just move the camera now and I'll show you what I've made. Okay, so this is what I've made using the papers from the Paper Cameo and the beautiful laces and beads and sequins from Crafty shop. And Crafty shop is on Facebook, and I'll put a link to that in the description box below. And Paper Cameo is on Etsy, and I'll also put a link to that in the description box below. And what I have made with those large tags that I printed out is a background, a Christmas shelf background, and it is concertinaed. And the reason I've done this is I have a small house, and near my table is where the computer is, and near my computer is also my Cricut machine. And at Christmas time I don't want to be looking at certain things, so I've made this little background or little concertina screen to go in front of my Cricut machine. So it's sort of still there and I can use it if I want to, but it's not sort of just looking like a machine. I'm going to have this lovely little screen in front of it. So what I'll do, because it is quite long, I will take you up closer to have a little look. And I've just, like I said, printed out some tags. This particular tag had an image, a religious image on it, and I decided it didn't sort of go with the theme, so I just printed one of the Christmas tree tags out and cut it and made it to fit that. You can see how I've used the laces. They're absolutely beautiful. I've used all the beading across the top, and all those beads and sequins are from Crafty shop as well. I've cut this lovely lace up and just sort of scattered it around. I've used some gold foil on all the edges, and the foiling, which was from BB Craft, it actually seemed a little bit bright, so I went over it with 2 different stickles. One was mercury glass and the other was silver. All the little snowflakes on the tags I went over with some glitter as well. And there's all the beading and things like that. I just think it looks lovely. And I'm really not sure how it will turn out on camera. They never quite look the same. And as much as I love making Christmas ornaments and things like that, they're usually the hardest things to film because of what they are. And I love that image in the middle there. I really enjoy watching a lot of the chateau videos on YouTube, especially, you know, over the last year or so. And this image just reminded me of one of the older buildings, and then you've got the old snow scene on either side, and that is the same tag. I just flipped the image so that I could have images on both sides the same. So, and this is this side here, close. So what I've done is I put one of the laces along the top of the tag here. It's a bit hard to see, maybe see it here better, like that. And then I've just cut pieces off the other one and decorated it. And then I've picked certain elements out of the images, like here on the frame I put some of the stickles, and on the little these aren't snowballs, but these are little flowers, I put a dot of stickles. Yet on this one, on the snowballs, I put some lovely little sequins, and on the snowflakes I put stickles and then a little gemstone. And I think that little gemstone was from Baby Craft also, but there we go. So I'm hoping you can get the full effect. I had to sort of set it up on a shelf here because obviously I don't have my Christmas things up at the moment, so I needed a blank background to show it to you. So I don't know if the light's picking up on all the sparkle on it, but it's really, really pretty. And of course it will actually be concertinaed a little bit differently to this, to go around my Cricut machine. But if I put that up like that, you see how it's concertinaed? I can bend it that way, and that one will actually be bent that way. And they're just made out of the printable, some chipboard, thick chipboard, and then I have put wrapping paper on the back of it just to make it nice and tidy. So that's how I've done it, like that. So really pretty. Very simple to do, nice little project. I mean, the hardest part was just waiting for things to dry, mainly the glitter, but I love using glitter, and Christmas is such a great time to be using glitter. So I hope you like this little project and think about what you can do with some tag printables that you might have in your stash, or even pop over to the Paper Cameo and get this lovely little Christmas kit yourself. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you soon with another project.